Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Oceans here, and today, guys, I'm doing something a little bit different. I want to do a Photoshop tutorial for you guys. Basically, what this is going to be doing is I'm going to make a logo design thing. Just show you guys basic, simple ways to use Photoshop in order to make a clan logo for someone, or a AVI image, kind of like a different way, a little bit for like beginners and stuff, because I'm not that advanced in this kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna quickly grab my logo real quick that I made the other day. Let's go with this one. Let's drag it out there. Alright, so that's my logo I made the other day with the pen tool. I could possibly start doing these if you guys want to see them. So first thing you guys want to do is you guys want to go up to File, then New, and you can pause the thing here. You want width to be 500, height to be 500, want the background to be transparent, and that's really about it. But if you guys want to copy down everything right here, I'm just gonna quickly retype this out so you guys can pause it. Alright, so let's open up that, and these are everything I'm going to be using for it. Oop, I can delete that. Alright, so let's go with the background first. What you guys want to do is you want to use the logo, and you want to bring it over to this one. You want to center it. You should see this little red line should snap in place right there. So that's centered now. Actually, what you guys actually want to do, you guys want to press Control T and then come down to one of these corners, shift, click, and drag, so you guys can get it like about right there will be good, and just press enter to get out of that. Now you guys want to come over to the background image that you have, and you guys just want to drag it over onto this background and center it. Lower this down below that layer, delete that layer, and turn down the opacity just a little bit. Probably 95 is probably good. Create a new layer by going down to this bottom right hand corner down here, clicking that, drag that one underneath this, go to the fill bucket tool, do whatever color you want. I'm gonna go with black, and just fill it in. Now it kind of gives this darker feel, so then you guys want to come back up here and just play with this until you think it looks nice. I'm gonna go with 75 because that's what I like to do. And then I'll come up to my render, and now if you guys have this trademark symbol or something like that, you can just erase it with the eraser tool, and then drag this over here and onto your thing. Control T, shift click, Control T, shift click, and drag down, resize it till it's pretty good. Let's go right there. And then what you guys want to do, now this is the fun part, you guys want to click this layer right here, and then you want to click this layer, then shift click onto this layer so it highlights both of them. Go up here to click right here, go down to magic wand tool. Okay, so then you guys just want to go right here and let me deselect it. Hold on. Wait. Alright, you guys want to click on your logo. Come out here and just click on it. So right here, then you guys want to come up to the eraser and then come over here and click on your little guy. And then you guys can start erasing it. And as you guys can see, inside of those lines, it will not erase. So you guys just want to follow right along here, and then Control Alt and use your mouse scroll button, and it zooms in. And I'm just gonna go all the way up to about where it kind of cuts off his arm, and then I want, alright, so I'm gonna start going into a little bit more detail, so I'm gonna lower this down. And right here, I'm just gonna breeze past that, right like that. So now if I go up here to this little box, or any of these other ones, just right click on the picture and just press deselect. And now you have this. So that's how you get that part done. And to make the logo pop out a little bit more, what I usually do is you go down, select the layer, double click it, and then I usually put down a drop shadow, an outer glow of white, and opacity a little bit more, probably like 40 or 50%. Strokes already on there, and that's really about it. So now it'll pop out a little bit more. And actually you can increase this outer glow to about 60 if you have a darker background. So you can also position this to have an opacity of a little bit more. Let's go with about 70. So now the logo kind of pops out a little bit more. And now what you guys want to do is you guys want to go down to the text layer tool, click underneath your text, and then here you can use whatever font you want. I'm gonna use, see how this looks. Oop, let's go with white. Let's go yeah, let's go with that. I haven't really used this texture a lot. If you guys hear something in the background, I'm sorry. My brother and my parents are kind of arguing. It happens a lot, but it's fine. And just find where it looks the best. That probably will look, that will do. Click underneath that. Actually, I'm gonna edit this text. I'm gonna change the font. Let's go with something that's like, that's not too like, doesn't stand out very much, but you guys don't want it like not to stand out though. Let's go with that. That's pretty good. Now let's go with something like 24. No, 18 was good. 18 is good. Alright, click off of that. Like position it right here, right there. Alright, now what you guys want to do is you guys want to re-highlight it. Go up to where you see this T with this little arch underneath it, and we're gonna put on a arc and put it down to 5. Kind of arcs the text a little bit. Oops, did not mean to do that. I'm gonna go file, no, edit, undo. There we go. Now you'll have like a little arc. Now I'm gonna put on a gradient overlay, a drop shadow, outer glow, a little bit more. Let's go with 40-ish. 41's good. A stroke of about 2 pixels. And this is what it should look like. So yeah, that's really about it. And then what I usually do is for a signature, I usually go down here and I'll go down to like 6, and I put by Oceans OG. And now what I do is I highlight it, go up here, and I usually use this one. And actually, I know you guys are gonna think this is kind of bigger, but not as soon as I can get this. Okay, there we go. And then wait, hold on, let me move this over. And I'm using pixel. I go pixel by pixel with using the arrow keys on my keyboard. So that's how I do that. And then what I'm gonna quickly do is I'm gonna double click on this, go stroke to be 0.25. Wait, or maybe no stroke. No stroke, never mind. I want a drop shadow definitely. I want outer glow. Lower this down to 25. You don't want this to be very much seen. And then you want a gradient overlay. No, you guys can pick what gradient overlay I like. I like the kind of goes from a gray into like a whitish. That's what I like to use. And then now you can just go Control T while you're on here, and you can resize it to your liking. I usually go about there. And now I'll lower down the opacity very low. Let's go with about 5%. About 5% will be good. And now I have my own like combination of different graphic packs put into one, and I'm gonna put like a little bit of a texture over the like the text and stuff. It makes it like a little bit better. I think I'm gonna go with that one. That one looks good. Oops. Let's see here. Let's go tutorial. Like that. Alright, so now to do this one, you want to put it underneath the layer. Let me just get this a little bit organized. Oceans logo, oceans by ocean. Alright, now you want to put this underneath the layer that you want it to go on. Now you want to right click the texture, go to rasterize layer, right click it again, go down to create clipping mask right here, and that should put it on. What did I put? Oh gosh. Let me rasterize layer stuff. There we go. Alright. Now I'm gonna re-put on this drop shadow, outer glow, gradient overlay. Wait, oh, it's because of the gradient overlay, my bad. Alright. And then stroke. So there's that. And now you can just position this however you want it. Like, I'm gonna go with like dark to light. Kind of like minimize this a little bit. About 65% will be good. And then let's go to this. Let's go duplicate this image. Then drag it above your logo, and make sure this is underneath it. I mean above it. Make sure this guy is above it. And now you can kind of see how it's gonna look. I'm gonna get it dark to light, right like that. And I'm just gonna do the clipping mask again. So that's basically how I make my logos and stuff like that. So if you guys have enjoyed and you guys would like to see more of these tutorials, let me know, and I could do like a banner or something like that, and kind of like show you guys how to get like a starter banner done. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.